video, and it's all about fall trends. California is finally getting with the program and I can embrace fall fully. So this is why my fall trends video is coming at the end of October. I thought it'd be really cool to share with you 6 trends I was really inspired by from the runway. And I really wanted to share with you guys how you can be inspired by these high-end designers but not have to buy their pieces specifically. I mean, if you have the budget, amazing. I don't have the budget for that, and I just wanted to share how you can still bring in that style and that vibe of these designers but do it very affordably. So this video is a bit of a haul as well. I bought some new pieces to freshen up my wardrobe. I don't think you need to buy a whole new wardrobe each season. I mean, if you can do it, I'm jealous of you because I can't. So I was pretty strategic with the pieces that I brought in for fall, especially living in California. I don't really need to buy a lot of stuff to keep warm for the season. But, you know, I like to buy pieces that freshen up what I already have. So yeah, I'm gonna share with you some new stuff I got for the fall season. And yeah, I hope you like this video and let's get to it. The first trend I'm gonna talk about is Leopard. ALC, Givenchy, and Moschino are just a couple of designers that brought this wild print back. I'm super excited because I already had this leopard coat from last season that I got at Forever 21 for 20 bucks, and I was excited that I could bring it out again. It's such a fun statement, and I think it definitely freshens up your look, but it makes it really edgy and really cool and just really chic too. So I was super pumped can bring this back out again. There's some really cool jackets that I will have linked below that are some cool alternatives, but yeah, I already had this jacket. You know, I didn't have to go buy a new one, but I did see some really cool leopard booties that I might pick up. I did see a choker as well. So if this leopard coat is a little too much for you, a little too wild, I'd say do a choker. There's t-shirts that are leopard print, a sweatshirt, but there's some really cool booties that I would not mind picking up either. So first trend for you is leopard. Next is velvet. I love how Valentino, Philip Lim, and H&M, I loved what they created in velvet, but what I was most obsessed with was Philip Lim's velvet booties. So that was kind of like the first thing I needed to buy. If you follow me on Instagram, you've seen me rock these. I'm so obsessed with them. I saw Kendall Jenner rocking a pair of blue velvet booties this past summer by Giovanni Rossi, but those are crazy expensive, and I saw at the end of summer that Steve Madden created a blue pair. So when I went to go see them in person, I wasn't as in love with them, but I saw these burgundy ones there and was just in love. This velvet is more luxe looking. They're sturdy, it's a chunky heel. There's just something so elegant about this purple color that I'm obsessed with. It's not my go-to color at all, but it freshens up a look. So I definitely recommend these booties if you want to go get them. I bought them and was obsessed with them. And then I went back a little bit later and I picked up these black pair of velvet pumps. I'm not a pump girl. I mean, I love a classic pump, but there was something about this velvet that's gonna look really chic during the holiday season. I've worn these already a handful of times, so definitely recommend a velvet shoe. I don't know too much about wearing velvet really. I have yet to find the perfect top or dress, but you know, if you want to do it in a subtle way, I would start with shoes like I did, booties. If you want like a more wearable everyday piece, a pump for a great holiday piece. If velvet isn't your thing yet, velour is another similar fabric to velvet. If you want to do it in like a more casual way, I say get a track jacket, a track suit. It's a fun way to kind of bring in that element of velvet without having to go for velvet. Or you can bring it in a subtle way, like in this bodysuit. It's a subtle accent that kind of freshens up a bodysuit in a style. So loving velvet at the moment. It's just an elegant way to, you know, bring in fall. I think it freshens up a style and whatever you're wearing. So all about velvet. Next trend are puffer jackets. I loved how Balenciaga and Stella McCartney brought in these puffer jackets that remind me, that are so hip hop and so 90s to me and just very athletic. They remind me of snowboarding and skiing, but I loved how these designers styled them with more elegant outfits. So it's kind of cool to bring in like a tough, cool athletic jacket and then tie it in with a really chic look. So I'm all about them. This is when I didn't go out and buy new puffer jackets. I've actually had these. This is actually from a hunting store. Yes, it was 24 bucks and it's that total big puffy vibe. It's camo print, so it was a lot different, but I was super into this. I like styling it with jeans and a tee, as you can see, but I think it's gonna be fun to style with the dress and more edgy puffer style, a quilted puffer style. So I really like that. You can also go super athletic, and this is an old puffier jacket from the Gap that I've had, but it's definitely more Balenciaga vibed. It's definitely that more athletic and true to what a puffer jacket is that I saw on the runway. So it'll be cool to bring out this again. Like I said, I've had this for a couple seasons. It is from Gap, so didn't have to go buy a new puffer jacket. And if kind of that puffer quilted down style isn't your thing, I would recommend going with a bomber jacket, still along the lines of that puffer style. And this is actually by Alpha Industries. This is a bit more of an investment. So the blue Gap one I got at the end of the season was like 20 bucks a couple years ago, and that quilted one is from a hunting store and that was like $24.95. But the Alpha Industries is a bit more expensive. This was $140 from Urban Outfitters, but it's an investment. These are actually the OG bomber styles, the ones that were made for military. So the cool is that Vetmans actually collaborated with Alpha Industries to create those really long bomber jackets and styles. So definitely you can still get that quality and that vibe affordably. These are just not going to be as long and as baggy, but let's say you want that kind of baggy style, definitely go up a size or two, and those arms will be really long and it'll be really baggy and really cool. So totally into puffer jackets, bomber jackets. I will be excitedly wearing these this season, and I didn't have to go buy them because I already had them. All right, next trend are hoodies. Yes, hoodies. You can channel your too cool for school skater vibe with the hood. I'm really obsessed with how Vetmans and Rihanna from her Fenty Puma collection brought out these really baggy hooded sweatshirt dresses and styles. I ended up just going with a Champion sweatshirt. I bought this to be more fitted. I didn't want anything too baggy. I already had that Obey sweatshirt that I did in my Pablo DIY that's a bit baggy. If you want a baggier style and you are female, I would go to the men's section and buy their sweatshirts. I would go up 2 sizes, and it's a great way to get that baggy style and that vibe, and make even a sweater dress that you can channel. So love the hoodie. It's definitely very casual and cool, and definitely excited to bring out this trend and wear it a bit more. So yeah, I went with the Champion sweatshirt. Vetmans actually created Champion looking sweatshirts. They even like kind of ripped off their logo but flipped the Champion sign into a V and put Vetmans on it. So this is definitely an affordable way to bring in that Vetmans vibe and that hoodie vibe. And yeah, you can go bigger or small. I went fitted with mine, but I think I might buy a baggier sweatshirt to rock. You know, I'm really excited about these hoodies. So the next trend are statement lips. I love how it dresses up a look and makes it more edgy and cooler. And Rodarte, Louis Vuitton, Bottega Veneta, Creatures of the Wind all had these really great statement lips. The makeup was pretty subtle, but the statement lip just kind of polished up the whole outfit and really tied it together. So I really wanted to bring in some really cool, strong colors into, you know, my makeup collection. I actually had a purple one already, but I wanted to get a coppery color and a dark brown. And I did have a dark brown already from Kylie Jenner's lip kits, but I just didn't like the formula. It flakes on me and it kind of annoys me. So I went ahead and bought a matte lipstick, and the one I'm wearing, it's called Antique Velvet, and it's a really deep brown. I love it. I'm wearing it right now. It's really rich and pigmented, and it's just such a cool color. I went with the lip pencil Chestnut. So I definitely recommend getting a lip pencil with your lipsticks because it helps it stay, and I'm just so into that. And that coppery brown color I went with was Taupe. Bottega Veneta had a really great rusty kind of brown color, and I wanted one. This one's a bit lighter, but it's so pretty, a rust color. I'm a little apprehensive of trying colors like this, but I really liked it, and it's fall, and it's kind of an easy way to dress up a look. So I went ahead to experiment with it, and the lip pencil I went with is called Mahogany. I got these at Nordstrom's, so go check that out. Got some fresh lippies. Love that. Last trend I have for you are extra long sleeves. I love how Alexander Wang, Off-White, and Marc Jacobs created these really cool long sleeves in their runway collections. I'm rocking something right now with it. You can easily bring in that trend with men's long sleeve t-shirts like I'm wearing. I'm rocking a long sleeve Adidas shirt from PacSun, and I went with a men's extra large because they didn't have this in a large, and I cut the bottom off just because it's too much fabric tucked in my pants. But yeah, you can easily get that vibe with a men's kind of skater tee like this one from PacSun. A really long sleeve fitted shirt. I really like that. It's very off-white. Like the one I'm wearing is from Reformation. Another cool way to channel the extra long sleeves is with a denim jacket. I love how Alexander Wang had these really long sleeves on their denim jacket, and I was able to channel that vibe with my Kanye West Pablo DIY denim jacket that I rock all the time. This one's actually from Brandy Melville, and it had these long sleeves. So extra long sleeves I think adds a really interesting, fun touch to your outfit. You know, you can forget the gloves and keep warm with them. I didn't like this style growing up, but there's just something cool and edgy about like having your fingertips hanging out and, you know, being cool and just having really long sleeves. So yeah, these are my fall trends. I really hope you liked this video. Let me know in the comments below which one is your favorite trend and maybe what trends you want to be incorporating this fall. I'd love to hear it. And yeah, I hope you liked this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.